Mr. Speaker, let me read verbatim a couple very important quotes. The first one's from the RCMP, signed by the Commissioner. And I quote, "There is significant risk that the motion could be interpreted as a circumvention of normal investigative processes and charter protections." It's talking about the Charter of Rights and the Conservative motion, Mr. Speaker. The next quote from the former law clerk, again, independent individual, Mr. Speaker. And I really ask the member to listen to this part. "It is an abuse of its powers." I'm going to repeat that again. "It is an abuse of its powers for the House to use its power to demand and get documents from the government in order to transfer them to a third party, RCMP, that wouldn't otherwise receive them, or to compel the government to give documents to the third party." The Conservative game that we're playing right now says, let's get this information directly to the RCMP. The RCMP, the Auditor General, former law clerk, former Deputy Commissioner, who are the advisors of the Conservative Party today?
L'honorable député de Parry-Sound-Muskoka.
The Honourable Member for Parry-Sound-Muskoka.
The answer to that member's question is quite simple. The people of Canada are our advisors. This Parliament is supreme based on them sending us here. A majority of people in this, members in this House have demanded these documents. Hand them over.
Questions et commentaires.
Questions and comments. The Honourable Member for Saint-Hyacinthe-Bagotte. Thank you, Mr. Speaker. Now, we all agree that we have the right to those documents, and we all agree, it goes without saying, that parliamentary privilege was breached. But there's an important question in substance. So I want to make sure I understand. Here's my question to my colleague. Now, there is suspected or confirmed misdeed. So does the colleague disagree, though, with the subsidies which help businesses with the green transition? I do want to understand the Conservatives' stance on that.
As I said in my earlier comments, I think that the concept behind this Sustainable Development Technology Canada Fund was good. It made sense. In fact, it was a very wise and competent Prime Minister that put it in place, Stephen Harper. So I don't disagree with that. What I disagree with is Liberal corruption and insiders enriching themselves over the benefit of Canadians as a whole.